it's supposed to feel.
Hi guys, my name is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome to my video. Welcome to the channel. This is my first video, and I wasn't sure I was going to make the video, but after my first week of alternate day fasting, I felt compelled to make the video. I also want to document my journey with alternate day fasting and to also build a community here of people who have the same or different experiences with alternate day fasting, where we can share ideas, share thoughts, support and encourage each other, because Lord knows I need the support and encouragement. So welcome. I started alternate day fasting last Friday. So I've been doing it a week and 2 days. So how did I learn about alternate day fasting? I was really I had joined Weight Watchers a while ago, and up and down with Weight Watchers, not really happy with it, not really being able to stay on the program. No disrespect to Weight Watchers. It's totally user error. It's just not a program that I hate counting things. So I don't want to every day have to count my food, weigh my food, count out points. I'm not going to do it. So I was looking for programs that just anything that would resonate with me. And I came across a video by Dr. Jason Fung. And he is he's a nephrologist actually. And he has these theories around the benefits of fasting on the human body. I was intrigued. So I started binge watching his videos and was really intrigued by what he believes are the benefits of fasting to the human body. So I was just obsessed with his knowledge around the human body and the role that insulin plays in health and weight loss. Then I came upon this person named Colleen Marie, who went on a journey of alternate day fasting, and she had done some other types of fasting in the past, like intermittent fasting and OMAD, 1 meal a day fasting, but found that alternate day fasting resonated with her, and she's lost over 67 pounds with alternate day fasting and gained benefits in her health. So I started binge watching her videos. She's an amazing woman, and I am so obsessed with her journey. So I thought, this sounds intriguing. It sounds like it has the type of structure that I would like, even though some people may say that things like Weight Watchers is structured, and it is, but I don't want to count everything every day because I know that it is not realistic for the rest of my life. I am not going to do it. So with alternate day fasting, what intrigued me about the structure of it is that one day you fast, one day you eat. One day you fast, one day you eat. One day you fast, one day you eat. And that is the structure of it. Simple, but hopefully effective. Or I have seen people's results where it has been very effective for them. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. What can you lose by trying? So this was on a Thursday. So I was determined, and when I get something into my mind, I am ready to jump into it just now. So I started out on a Friday, but it was easy for me to make that choice because I knew that if I fasted on Friday, I was going to be able to eat on Saturday. So the ability to know that it wasn't a long-term fast, that it was one day fasting, one day eating, one day fasting, one day eating, intrigued me. So I believed that I could be successful in trying it. So I said, let's just give it a week, see what happens. So I jumped right into it on that Friday, and I began the fast with some hot black tea, and it calmed. No, it was not black tea. I'm sorry. It was lemon ginger tea. and it calmed my digestive system down. I felt wonderful. I had bought some water with electrolytes in it to make sure I was getting the salt and magnesium that I would need throughout the day. And I felt fine. So at about 3 p.m., I started kind of getting that, okay, you haven't eaten today. We need to eat. So I'm like, not today. No, ma'am. So I made a cup of black currant tea. I love black currant tea. So I took about a couple sips of that tea and immediately began to feel nauseous. But I wasn't going to stop there. I said, why don't you lay down? It was a Saturday, so I was happy that, no. The fast was on a Friday, but I was off work, so I was working from home. So I said, why don't you lay down and see if it passes? So I lay down and it did not pass. I continued to feel nauseous. So I drank some water, continued to feel nauseous. So at that point, and you guys know who have had issues with, if you've ever thrown up before in your life, you know when it's time to head for the restroom. So I did that, and I immediately threw up all the tea that I had drank. And of course, after I threw up, I started to feel better, but I was not going to let that deter me. So I had binge watched enough videos to know that some people experience nauseousness. Some people throw up, and it's a lot of times the toxins are beginning to come out of your system. So in a positive way, I knew that the toxins were beginning to show their little ugly heads, which I was happy about. In the negative way, I was like, I don't want to throw up. So, but I didn't, but I toughed it out. But I did feel better after I threw up, and I just continued to drink water the remainder of the day. So when I woke up on Saturday morning, I didn't break the fast until around 1 o'clock the next day. And that was with, I believe it was a big grilled chicken salad with lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. I think I had some banana peppers in it. Bamboo sprouts, is this what they're called? Yeah. And balsamic vinaigrette. So I also found out from the videos I had binged that it's important to try to eat healthy, but I didn't want to just jump so tough into cutting everything out of my diet where I would want to give up. So when I ate that salad that day, I had some bread. I had a croissant. I did. So, but I knew that if I didn't get something I liked, I may not stick with it. And you'll hear some people say, don't restrict your calories, because you really do need to refuel for the next day. And I got that refueling from Colleen Marie. Like some people would call it a fast day. Some people call it an eat day. And I really do like the idea of calling it a refuel day, because it puts you in the mindset of, I'm refueling my body to get ready for the next day's fast. And that's comforting to me. And it helps me to say, okay, Cheryl, you need to get in greens, you need to get in your salads, your vegetables, your protein, and your fats. So one of the things that Dr. Fung tells you about fasting is that you need to, on your refuel days or your eat days, that you need to get in your proteins and your fats. So I would make sure that I was getting in. I pretty much just ate grilled chicken. I'm not really a beef person, not a pork person. So I pretty much just ate grilled chicken and like barbecued chicken on the grill. And then I would put like the salad fixings with it, or I would have broccoli, and I did have rice. I ain't giving up rice. I'm not. Maybe in another time I will, but right now I wanted to make sure that I could stick with this for a week. So that's pretty much what I ate throughout the week. I focused on my refueling days. I always had a really big salad for lunch with grilled chicken and balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And then for dinner, I would have grilled chicken, brown rice, broccoli, things like that, carrots. But I did not snack at all. So I didn't have any issues with snacking. And I noticed toward the end of the week, my appetite has started to reduce. So I really didn't have any issues with snacking. But I'm telling you, on the fast days, I couldn't wait to eat on the refueling days. I'm just going to be transparent, and I'm going to be honest about it. I could not wait for the next day. Like, for example, today is a fast day for me. I can't wait to eat tomorrow. But my appetite has reduced. So I'm assuming, and from what I've heard from other people who have gone on the alternate day fasting journey, that their appetites reduce. So I'm sticking with this. One thing that I have enjoyed about it is, of course, I weighed in Friday. So I've made the week, and that's why I'm making this video, because I'm just obsessed with what the benefits have been so far. So what did I find out on the Friday when I weighed in? First of all, I tiptoed onto that scale, and I had lost 6.7 pounds that first week. Yes, ma'am. 6.7 pounds. I was happy with that. I was so overjoyed with that. And I do know that will not be the results every week. But what it told me is that my body was responding to something. And I was happy about that. Another benefit that I saw was that throughout the day, my ankles swell. And I know that's with being obese and not eating healthily. So what I did notice is that by about the third or fourth day, that swelling was reduced. On about the fifth or sixth day, it was gone. So I started to look forward to the fast days, because I knew that it felt like my body was trying to heal itself. So I am obsessed with that. And just within a week, I'm overjoyed. Another thing that I noticed was that my clothes had already began to feel a little looser by the end of the first week. Another plus. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And if you're anything like me, those small victories are everything. I'm not the type of person who can wait a long time to see results or change. And I know I'm an American, and that's our way. But being able to see those small wins in the first week, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. One of the things that Colleen Marie talks about are triggers. And I've also read a lot about triggers and the things that trigger you to want to get off your program. So I started to journal during the first week. So writing down how I felt emotionally, if I had any events coming up that I believe would deter me from continuing on this path for that first week, any types of triggers that I may have, like for example, my family is a trigger. We love to socialize and eat. So I made sure that I didn't plan anything that first week that would jeopardize my goal for that week. So having that type of planning before I went through that week was so helpful to me. So I just kind of ducked and dodged. Like if someone asked me to lunch, I ducked and dodged. Because I knew that if they took me to a Papados, I was going to get some fried fish and shrimp. So I said, no ma'am. No ma'am. So I am so happy with myself. I'm so proud of myself that I stuck with it for a week, and now I'm into my second week. So what were my benefits of the first week? Of course, weight loss. I lost 6.7 pounds. I'm just overjoyed with that. Reduction in inflammation. I felt overall so much better mentally. I felt a little clearer. I felt lively. I felt more energetic because I started to feel so sluggish. So I felt more energetic, and I just felt a sense of accomplishment. Yeah, that's what I felt. That's it. I felt a sense of accomplishment that I have not felt in a long time with my journey toward a better body, better health, and weight loss. So week 2, here I am. Today is a fast day for me, and I'm sitting here right now at Target. I just felt compelled to do this video because I'm getting ready to go in now to get a few things for my refueling days tomorrow. And I was gonna wait until I got home to make this video, but I just felt compelled to do it anyway. So I hope that you guys are okay with me doing this to the car. But I just had to share it. And it also gives me a little bit of motivation as I go in Target, not to get something crappy. But I will not. So if you are interested in going on this journey with me, sharing your thoughts about alternate day fasting, sharing the results that you may have had with alternate day fasting, or just wanting to build a supportive community here with me, I would be overjoyed to have you. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much. And to all the other ADFers out there, this is just wanting to give you support and encouragement. I need the same support and encouragement. So let's do that together. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thank you so much and have a great fasting day. Bye.